I welcome you to this live training. In this live training, I'll be showing you guys how you can automate your business. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you are asleep, you will work until you die. So I want to show you guys that you can be earning money even while you are asleep, but it depends on how you set up your business. It depends on the way you set up your business so that it allows you to make money while you are on vacation, while you are in the hospital, while you are away from your workplace. You should be earning. A lot of people business are active in nature, in the sense that if they are not there, nothing is happening. If they are not there, they will not be able to make money. If something happen like accidents and they happen to be taken to the hospital, maybe for the next 1 week that they are in the hospital, no money is coming. At that point, they start begging their family members, their neighbors, and all of that. But I want to show you guys that you can set up your business so that you can be earning passive income. Your business will be automated. Without further ado, let's get into it proper. And wherever you are joining this live training from, I like you to indicate your name and where you are joining us from in the comment section. And if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. I will be answering all your questions at the end of this training. All right, let's get started. The number one way I will be showing you how to automate your business is, let's start from your WhatsApp replies. If you are a business owner, a lot of people will be contacting you on WhatsApp, and there is a way you can automate your messages so that it gives you time to do other things. You can use autoresponder. There is an app that is called autoresponder. You can use that autoresponder and it will reply to all your messages, almost all your messages, so that it relieves you of some of your time. You don't have to be busy replying messages. There are some messages that are generic in nature that almost everybody is asking. In that case, you are going to program your autoresponder to give the answer that are required to those questions. And I'll be showing you guys how you can do that now. Now, let me show you the app. This is the app. It's already installed in my phone. And I'm going to open it now. Okay. Now, I have already set all this one here. So, if anybody reply me with any of the phrase that are here, it could be phrase or word. Let me open this one for instance, so that you see the way I set up my own. You can see all these ones are phrases. In this place, you see some people will send me saved. That is, if anybody saved my number and reply to me that he has saved my number, this particular message will be replied to him. You see the message here. The message is from here. It's a long message. This will be replied to him automatically. And these are similar words that could be sent by the person. Saved, save, done, I have saved. Yes, I have saved. Yes, I have saved it. Saved, sir. I saved your number. I have saved your number. I saved your number already. I have saved it. I am done saving your number, sir. Done with saving it. So any of these phrases if anybody send me this phrase, the autoresponder will reply him with this particular message. Let's test it whether it is going to work. Let's test it now. If we want to test it, this is the icon we use to test it. You can see this particular icon. I'm going there and I'm going to say the word. Okay, let me use a phrase. I have saved it. I've saved it. Will I say this is not English? Okay, let me change it to English word. I have saved it. And I'm going to send it now. Let me send it. And I set it to delay a little bit so that it will look natural. Because if it doesn't have, naturally, if somebody sent you a message, it should delay while he's typing. It should delay like some second. Okay, you can see it has replied it. Okay, see, it is working. Now let me show you how you can set your own. Now I'm going to set one up. I'm going to click on this plus icon. Okay, so if I click on that plus icon, you know the word that people normally send to you, or you can even tell them to send you a particular word or a particular phrase. Okay, you can tell them to send you a particular phrase. You can instruct them that once you have done this, you have done that, send me this particular word. And I'm going to give an example now. Assuming I ask them to send info. Okay, let's say somebody send me info. Okay, anybody that send me info, this particular word, this particular message will be replied to him. Okay, let's just give example. I will get back to you soon. I will get back to you soon. So anybody that send this word info to me, this I will get back to you soon will be replied to him. Okay, then make sure this one is on 1, and I will set it to delay like 5 seconds. Okay, then here I will set it to be individual so that it doesn't reply in groups. If you set it to both, it will reply to, if anybody send that particular message to any of the group you are in, it will reply it and it will be a spam. So make sure you set it to individual. Okay, and that is all we need to do there. So after setting all that, we are going to mark it. Okay, we are going to mark, make sure you mark this point. Okay, so when we mark it now, it's already saved. To test whether it is working, we go to the same icon we went the other time. So we are going to go to this icon now and click on it. Then let's type that word info and click send. Let's wait for like 5 seconds. If it doesn't, you can see it has replied, you are highly welcome. Okay, oh, that means I already have info before. Okay, let's edit it. Okay, let's edit it. That means I have info before. I have info set before. Let me see. Okay, info is already here before. So let's add something to the one we have just created now. Let's say I add instead of info now, let's set it to information. Okay, so I've set it to information. Let's mark it. And now that I've marked it, let's go and test it. And I'm going to send information. Okay, send it. And let's wait for like 5 seconds. You can see it has replied. Can you see? This is exactly what the reply will set. So it is working perfectly. All right. Then if it is not working, if peradventure you tried it and it is not working, go here, go to these three icon, and click doesn't work. Okay, then click on this setting. Then you are going to click on autoresponder for WA, and you will turn this one off. Then turn it on again. Then click this back button. Click this one also. Okay. Then click this back button as well. This one. And you are going to off this one. You off this particular one, you off it and on it. Then on it back. Okay. So if at any point in time it's no longer working, just do those two things. It will start working. All right. Then make sure the version you are using is paid version, because the free version doesn't work well. It doesn't, the length of the message is limited. You can't use so many messages if you are on free version. So if you are on this call, if you are on this webinar, I am going to send you the paid version. Just contact me on WhatsApp that you attended the live training. You need the app for your autoresponder, and I will send you the link where you can download it and install on your phone. All right. So if that is done, so we'll be going back now. I hope this is okay. I hope you get value from this. If you get value from this, don't forget to let me know. All right. Now, the second way you can automate your business is through EverWebinar or through webinar. Now, what is webinar? Webinar is online seminar. It's the same as seminar, but this case is holding online, and that is called web version of seminar. It's shortened to be webinar. What is the importance of webinar? Business owner, you have the product you are selling. There is what we call sales letter. Sales letter is a written text that is used to sell a product. Now, instead of writing, you can decide to create a video instead. And if you create a video that explains your product and services to your prospect, you can now upload the video, and the video will be playing as if it is live. This will help you to make more sales even while you are not there. the video will be selling your product and services on your behalf. Even while you are asleep, you will be interacting with your prospect. Now, let me show you how you can do that. All you need to do is tap on the link that is in the description of this video, and it will take you to the website I'm going to show you now. Let me share my screen now so that you see what I'm doing. I'm going to share my screen. Now, if you create your account with this website, it will take you to a place like this. These are two webinar type. This one is live. This one, if you are holding a live webinar, this is the one you are going to use. In that case, you are there live and your prospects are seeing you. Okay, you are seeing them. It is live. You are there at the moment. But this is the one I love most, this EFA webinar. This EFA webinar, you can use pre-recorded video. You can use a video that's showing your face. You can use a video. The video may not even show your face. And the good part of it is that it will be showing as if it is live. Okay, it show as if it's live. So all you need to do is, if you have created your account, you just click on access and login, and you are going to add webinar to it. You see, you can use an external video file. The video can be hosted on your YouTube channel or some other places. You just need to paste the link here and you set it up. You see those things that are here. You can schedule it so that throughout the day, at any point in time where when somebody log in, you will see that the webinar will be holding in the next 15 minutes. He will wait and attend the webinar. In that webinar, you are going to answer the questions, all the questions that people normally ask you about your product and services. You are going to bring all those questions together and answer them at once, so that anybody that watched that webinar will be cleared about the product you are selling or the services you are rendering. And of course, you know that if people do not understand, they cannot make purchase. So you need to clear them. You need to make them to understand your product and services. That is the first step of making sales. So one of the ways you can clarify people about your product and services, the terms and conditions, is through webinar. And if you want to always be creating a live webinar, it will take much from you. Number one, we live in different places. Some people's network are very bad. If you are holding a live webinar and your network is bad, it is going to be disrupted. And some places we have fluctuating power supply. Assuming you are holding a live webinar and then power is interrupted, the light will just go off. So there are some other reasons. What about your technology, the technology you are using to stream? You see that the quality of the webinar will be low. So because of all these, it is highly recommended that you use pre-recorded video. And this is amazing. People will see as if you are live, but you are not live. You can be going in a traffic. You can even be in a traffic and you are holding a live webinar. All you need to do is you can log in and be replying to their question. You can even have a moderator, somebody that is helping you to reply to their questions. Is that amazing? So I will be giving you the detail of how you can create this EFA webinar in our subsequent training. All right. Now, as you are joining us, ensure you drop your name and where you are joining us from in the comment section. Then I'll be giving you the third method you can use to automate part of your business. Now, let's go to the third way you can automate your business. I'll be using the Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant to explain some of the things to you before we get into it proper. Let me share my screen. This is the cash flow quadrant discovered by Robert Kiyosaki. If you really want to automate your business, then you need to understand this cash flow quadrant. A lot of people are working and working and working until they die because they don't understand this cash flow quadrant. In any way you are using to make money, you belong to one of these quadrants. And let's start. If you divide this quadrant into left and right, on the left you have employee and self-employed, and on the right you have business owners and investors. This is where most people are as they are graduating from their school. They are looking for employment, and then they are employed and they are paid salary. Now, at this point, you are limited to how much you can make per month because it is your CEO or your manager that determines how much is going to pay you per month. And most of the time, it doesn't matter how hard you work. They are not going to pay you more than your salary. So you are limited to how much you can make per month. Even though you work harder, except you work outside your time. No, normally, we resume work by 8 a.m. and close by 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. So from that 8 a.m. till 4 or 5 p.m., you cannot do your own business other than the business of your employer. So if you have any other thing that you want to do, any extra business you want to do, it will be outside your working hour. And most of the people will be tired at that time that they cannot even do any other thing. So the amount you can make is limited, is capped. Then let's go to self-employment. And this is the second stage after being an employee. You know, if you are an employee, you have a job. But if you get to own a job, and this means that you have a skill, you have clients that are giving you jobs that you are being paid for, or you have a shop that you go and buy some things and sell there. You have an office where you serve as a consultant. And what this means is that you are the only one that is doing all the work. You are the only one that is doing all the work. The day you are not there, nothing happens. Your shop will be locked. Your office will be locked. And that means that is self-employment. You cannot have financial freedom if you are self-employed because the business is not yet automated. You can't earn when you are asleep. You can't earn when you are in the hospital. So it is not yet automated. Then if you go to the right side of this quadrant, you will see business owners and investor. These are where the business is automated. At this point, the business is automated. Let's start from business owners. Business owner own a system and people work for you. If you are a business owner, you own a system and you have people that are working for you. In other words, you have employees. You can hand over the work to them and go on vacation. Stay there till 1 month, your business is still running. Or you have a system. You have a system. A system can be in form of internet. It can be in form of funnel that are arranged, that the funnel is advertising your product for you, will sell the product for you, and deliver the product for you. In that case, you have a system. And there is a way you can do that, especially if you have a digital product. You can arrange it so that from the advertising or from the advertisement of the product to the delivery of the product, you are not there. It is the system that is delivering it. In that case, you own a system. You own a system. Let me give you an example. If you are selling an online course, for instance, or you are selling an ebook, this is an example. Then you are running ad on Facebook or Instagram. If people that are interested in your course or your ebook click on your link from Facebook, then go to seller.com, go to seller and make payments for your product on seller. They will be automatically redirected to the product. In other words, you don't need to be there before they make payments for your product. You don't need to be there before they have access to the product they paid for. This system, that means you can be asleep and you are still earning. So in this case, this particular person owns a system. What about if you have 10 people that are working for you that are your employees? You have a manager there, you have cleaner there, you have so many staff that are there. Even though you are not there, they are handling the job for you. In that case, you have people working for you. Now let's go to the second part, which is investor. Investor meaning that your money work for you. You have a stack of money somewhere that you are not using at the moment. Maybe you just save it in the bank. Instead of saving it in the bank, you can invest that money in another person's business. So another person will be using your money to run his own business. And at the end of the year, he's going to return back your money. And not just the money, something will be added. And that thing that will be added to you, we call it return on investment. It is like similar to saving money in the bank. You know, as it's supposed to be, when you save money in the bank, after some time, that money should yield some interest. So, but nowadays, you see that if you save money in the bank, at the end of the day, the money you are going to withdraw will not be up to the amount you saved because of some service charges. But being an investor means that you can receive your money back, then get some things on top. That is what is called return on investment. I'm sure you understand this. So all you need to do is to look for a trusted business and invest your money there. Let me give you a summary of what we are talking about now. Number one, we talk about you can automate your WhatsApp messages. Then number two, you can create automated webinar that explain your business to your prospects. Then number three, you can own a business that you can employ other people that can work for you even though you are not there. Then number four, you can be an investor. You can invest your small money into another person's business. And as the person is running his business and making profit, at the end of the year, or at the end of 2 years, at the end of 6 months, whatever is the agreement, your money will be returned back to you. Now, the question is, how are you going to get a trusted business that are not going to run away with your money, or that will be able to keep to their year? They will return back your money with your return on investment. Okay, that is where the next stage comes up. These are some of the issues that prevent a lot of people from being an investor. To be an investor is very cool, but there are some hindrances that prevent a lot of people from being an investor. If you know of Warren Buffett, that man is an investor. And let's quickly look at factors that prevent people from being an investor. Number one, huge money is always required, and most people cannot afford it. Most of the investment platform you can see, you will see that before you can invest into their business, you will need like 1 million naira, 2 million naira, 10 million naira, 20 million afford this. And the second hindrance to a lot of people becoming an investor is trustworthy business are very scarce. A lot of people have been burnt. A lot of people's finger have been burnt in a quest to invest. And so to see a trusted business that can keep to their word are very scarce these days. And the number three things that prevent people from being an investor is the return on investments are very low. You will see something like 2%, 5%, 10%. Imagine you invest 1 million naira and you are being paid 10% of 1 million. 10% of 1 million naira is 100,000 naira. You invest your money for a whole year, and the only thing you are getting out of that is just 100,000 naira. So you see that the return on investment is very low. So some people wouldn't want to undertake that. Okay, now I want to show you now how you can invest with a little money. You can be an investor with very little money. You don't need huge money to be an investor. All right. And permit me to introduce Acting Consult. Acting Consult is a real estate company, and it is registered with Current Affairs Commission in Nigeria. And we are into building design, construction, and real estate. Okay. Now, if you are looking for one of the ways to invest your money, real estate is one of the cool ways because it's one of the most stable business venture. Real estate appreciates. So that is one of the best way to invest your money. So if you are looking for ways to invest your money, first you need to consider the business you are investing your money in. What are they using your money for? Some people invest their money and they don't even know what they are using their money for. It will be risky for you not to know what they are using your money for. So in Acting Consult, we use your money for real estate business. Okay, so with Acting Consult, you can invest as little as 100,000 naira. You can invest more than that. You can invest 200,000 naira, 500, 1 million, 10 million, 20 million. Okay, and what will be the return on investment? That's like what will be your interest for the 5 persons that are on this training now and they are taking action. They will be having 50% return on investment at the end of the year. That is at the end of the 12th month. If you are in this training today and you are ready to take action, you want to start investing, you want to automate your system so that even is working for you and you want to invest in Acting Consult, then you are one of these people we are talking about. So you can invest as little as 100,000 naira. If you have more than that, that is fine. Now, talking about the return on investment, if you invest 100,000 naira at the end of the year, you are getting a return on investment of 50,000 naira. That is 50% of 100,000 naira is 50,000 naira. What if you are in diaspora, you are not in Nigeria? It means that you are investing in US dollar. You can be in outside Nigeria and your money is working for you somewhere else. And that is the cool advantage of investment. Okay, so if you are investing in dollar, you invest minimum of 100 US dollar. And when you, at the end of the year, you are getting a return on investment of 50%, which is 50 US dollar. Is that amazing? If it is amazing, let me know in the comment section. All right. What if you are investing something like 1 million naira? It means that at the end of the year, you are getting a return on investment of 500,000 naira. 50% of 1 million is 500,000 naira. All right. So we will return back your 1 million naira and also add your return on investment to you. That means at the end of the year, you are getting a total of 1.5 million naira. All right, that is taken. Now, the condition here is once you have invested and say, hey, give me back my money, your money will be given back to you at the end of the year because the money is used to run business. Okay, so that is the condition that is there. And if you want to learn more, you still have some question you want to ask, I will be answering the question at the end of the training. Okay, ensure you contact me on WhatsApp. Let me show my I will give you my WhatsApp number at the end of this training. Okay, now the biggest mistake you can make now is to save your money in the bank. A lot of people make this mistake. You will see some expert that will advise you save, 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 save. If you save money in the bank, the money will be losing values because there is inflation. If you save 100,000 today, what 100,000 can buy today, at the end of this year, 100,000 can no longer buy that particular thing because inflation would have set in. So the value of your money is lost per time. So it is not wise to save money in the bank. Instead of that, look for a trusted business to invest in. If you can invest in your own business, cool. But what if you don't have enough capital or enough know-how to run your own business? You invest it in another person's business. All right. Then there's one thing that other people do is they save money in a box called Kolo. Okay. If you save money in Kolo, it's still it's similar to saving money in the bank, because imagine keeping your money in the box. Then at the end of the year, you are sure with me that you will receive exactly the amount you kept there. And money does not like people that keep it. Money like people that invest it. So you will get exactly what you get. Why not think of, instead of getting exactly what you put in, you get addition? That is the way wise people think. Money has the ability to reproduce itself, but that is when you invest it. Okay, and some other people invest it in online platform like PGVest or some other things like that. I can guarantee you that the same amount you put in there is what you are getting back. And other ways that people in save their money is through ajo, what is called ajo. That is where a group of people come together and they bring their money together. In this month, they will give to one person. Next month, they will give to another person, like that until they go round. That is the local way of people saving their money. Now, there's something wrong with this. Number one, the value of your money will be lost with time due to inflation. They enjoy this are the people that start it. The people that get it first are the people that will enjoy it. But the people that are at the last, you put in, and it's not even exact amount you put in, because some percentage of the money will be used to run the administration of that group. So if you save 100,000 with that ajo, what you are getting back will be something like 90,000 naira, or sometimes 95,000. A little percent of it would have been used for administrative purposes. I have done it before, and it is not the wise thing to do as a business owner. All right. So I don't want you guys to do all that. Now, what is the aim and objective of Acting Consult to give you an opportunity to be an investor? Number one, to give low income earner opportunity to own a business. If you invest part of your money with Acting Consult, is the same as owning a business, because Acting Consult is a business being run. So that means you are a partial owner of Acting Consult because your money is in it. All right. That means indirectly you own a business, even though you are not part of the people that are running it, but you actually own a business because you own a share of it. All right. At the end of the year, the profit is going to come to you in form of your return on investment. All right. Then low income earner, both low income earner and high income earner opportunity to earn passive income as an investor. Right? You remember the aim of this training is to automate your business. So with this, with as little as 100,000 naira, you can be earning passive income. Okay, that is an opportunity for you. This opportunity is very, very rare. It's very, very rare. So I want to answer your question now. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section and I will respond to it.